So what's next for me? So sadly, the rumours are true. I've made a really, really difficult decision, and it really hasn't been a quick decision either. But I'm not going to restand as a councillor. And there are lots and lots of reasons for this. So I have a really full-on career and day job as well. And I think lots of people perhaps don't realise that councillors work, and I'm really proud of my career. I'm really proud of the work that I do in my job. So I'm head of people for a charity, and I do a lot of work around diversity and inclusion, tackling inequality, you know, making sure that people from underrepresented groups get the careers that they deserve. It's a really demanding job, and I work really, really long hours, and it's really tiring, and sometimes it means that I just can't give as much of myself to everything as I really want to. As I said earlier on, I also have a family as well, and my little boy, well, not so little anymore, but he's kind of entering a really important phase of his own kind of education and life, and I think he'd quite like to have his mum around a little bit more. And I think the pandemic kind of also forced me to really think about my own kind of mental health, my own physical health, and just how far I could carry on stretching myself. And I think being a counsellor is a huge amount of hard work. I think if you're a good counsellor, if you really commit to being a good counsellor, it's a huge amount of hard work. And I think I knew that I couldn't carry on giving myself to everything. I couldn't carry on doing my job in a really professional kind of good way. I couldn't give myself to my family. And I certainly can't give myself to residents, or, you know, to the families that kind of talk to me as part of my role as the children's spokesperson. So it has been really difficult. Politics has been such a huge part of my life, and it still will be. I think there's still loads that I want to achieve, possibly outside of mainstream politics. But, you know, if you know me, you'll know that I'm incredibly passionate about the environment, about tackling the climate change emergency. I'm incredibly passionate about supporting women and girls, and making sure that women have a voice in society. And I'm incredibly passionate, and always will be, I think, about children, and particularly, you know, as I've said, with my own kind of life experience, really championing and making sure that looked after children are kind of better represented in society. So although you won't be seeing me on the council, I promise that it won't be the last that you hear of me. I'm also trying something new for myself as well. So it's really hard to have a hobby. I think when you're a counsellor, a parent, and when you have a career as well. But I'm trying to write a TV drama script. So you never know, you might see me on TV sometime, maybe. But thank you to everyone that's kind of worked with me, supported me. Thank you to everyone that I've met as well. It's been an amazing 4 years. I really recommend it, actually, if you're interested in politics. So yeah, so it's farewell for now, but probably not forever.